Hello everyone, YGO Dragon Ruler here again, back with another market watch for you guys. Today's team is Dark Magician. I did Red Eyes. I did Red Eyes. I did I did Blue Eyes. I did Cyber. I missed Dark Magician. I haven't actually done this. This has been long overdue. But we're gonna be looking at pretty much all the important versions of Dark Magician, where the price sits on the market, and whether I think it's gonna go up, down. My personal opinion. And yeah, let's right before we get into the video though, just a few things. If you do like the content, I do appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, just down below, just get on down there, hit that subscribe button for me. Does help me out a bunch. I do appreciate it. And also, I am currently doing a giveaway still. If you guys have been checking out my last video, you already know about it. But basically, I'm giving away this Endymion Sealed Structure deck. Alright? And all you guys really got to do is, I'll explain it more at the end of the video if you guys are interested in that. But it's very easy. You just got to subscribe, and there's a link in my description that will give you more information on what you really got to do. But with that being said, let's get right into this market watch here. I wanted to start it off by looking at these two Dark Magicians from the Jump. So we have the one that you got as a Jump promo. I believe this is the one they shipped to you, right? There's also this one right here. I know you guys are like, wait, they're the exact same card, but they're not. The number is different. I believe this Jump promo, this was the one they put into like books. I want to say they would do like these monthly or like quarterly kind of thing where they would just toss a promo in there. I know Apprentice Illusion, they probably did that for that too, but for whatever reason, this is like $7 more, and I just wanted to make a note of that. I don't know why. Aside from the fact it's a Jump with the S versus a Jump without the S. But with that being said, I'm surprised this card actually doesn't cost more. Like, macro value here is about $24, right? But looking down here, you can see it here for about 13, 14, 15. Then it gets to about that 20 something dollar price, and then at the end of the page it's about $23 card. This card will only go up in value. This card is, aside from that JMPS version, which I don't really consider a reprint. I just think that was like the way it was distributed was different. But yeah, I think this card will continue to rise. Just like this was like the anniversary version. So if you guys remember the anniversary pack that released all those alternative arts for those cards and never saw a reprint, I think this is gonna get the same treatment. It's just never gonna see a reprint, and over time you'll see this card slowly increment up. I do think it will be an over time thing where it slowly crawls up. But these $13 ones, I don't know how likely played it is, but I would think those to me seems like solid investments. This one is $20. I don't know why it's so much, why it starts off so much more, and then by the end of the page it's like a $30, $40, $35 card. If you guys know why this version, maybe it was just accessibility. It was less accessible than the other version because the other version mailed to you. This one you actually have to go out and get in the magazine. But you could let me know down below if you know anything about this, because I'm not going to pretend to know more than I'm already speculating. But that's my 2 cents. Another dumb expensive Dark Magician, and this one is really dumb. The Speed Duel one. So I don't know enough about Speed Duels to say whether that price point is justified or not. But I do know this is the ugly tablet art, and $70 for an ugly tablet art Dark Magician is, I don't know, that's kind of steep. But yeah, $70, man. It's only 5 on the market. Speed Duels as it is right now is not very accessible to a lot of stores, to my knowledge. It's very few particular stores that have access to this pack. So over time, maybe that price point will be justified. Currently, I don't think so. Just find somewhere that does Speed Duels and get these cards, and then be on about your day. Next up, no tablet art, ultra rare. This one can't be used as Speed Duels though, so I'm not even gonna try to pretend like it's the same thing. It's not. But it is dumb cheap. It's about a couple cents, and it'll stay a couple cents. This set's been reprinted into hell. The Legendary Collection. First it was in the binder, now it's in the box thing. So yeah. Starter deck Yu-Gi Evolution. This was a second starter deck I think Yu-Gi got. Market value is about $40 for this Dark Magician. up 40 cents. 40 cents. It's not market up higher than it is. Looking for a first edition version. Likely played are about 33 cents, which is shocking, actually. Is there another one after that one is gone? Yeah, there's a few actually. So, likely played first edition of these aren't worth any type of money. Their mints aren't even worth any type of money. So we're just gonna move on. Maybe it'll go up in value. Here we have the Dark Magician from Dual Power, that alternative art. Is that worth money? No. Right now it's not. In the future, it might be. It's very iffy with these, because these cards are currently new, right? So for this card to be worth, like, in maybe a year or two, it'll be, maybe, because this stuff was bust open to, like, hell. Maybe it'll be $1 in a couple of years. In, like, 10 years or so, and I do mean, like, it's gonna, 10 years or so, this is the long, you're in this for the long term if you're buying these. $3 to $5 card, depending on how loved it is, how available the quantity of this is, which I still think it'll be a lot. It might go up more, but as you saw with that Dark Magician, but that art's been reprinted a ton, so this might be the only printing we ever get of this art, which is why the value would increase. The value of these stuff will increase if it's the only version of it that we have. If it gets a reprint, then the price gets price goes to hell. But yeah, it's cheap. It's about that market price. If you guys want to see, right here, it's under 40 cents all day long. Dark Magicians don't hold up like Blue Eyes do. This art, I love this art. I don't know, there's something about the movie pack arts that I just love. If you want this one, it's also like market value about 50 cents. But looking down here, you can see it's under 50 cents, and then it's 50 cents all day long. The Yugi Legendary decks, this art one, I don't know what this art is called, if there's a specific name for it, for that pose, but it's 25 cents. Market value is about 60 cents. It's 25, then it's 26, then it's 29, then it's 30. It doesn't even hit 50 cents by the end of the page. Same art, again printed this time in the Duelist Pack Battle City as a super rare. 64 cents, surprisingly a higher market value, and I think I wouldn't know why, because I know the Legendary Collection decks, they're going for dumb money too, so, like, obviously if you have one sealed, you would never open it, because it's a collector's item, but, I can't imagine there's more of those fluctuating into the market, like, copies. Likely played here is for the Duelist Pack, 27 cents. Near mints are about 28 cents. By the end of the page, it does go to about 50 cents, but you can see that's again severely under its market value for what it is. Another alternate art. This one actually did see a reprint, which I was shocked that it did. But it just shows you that you know, alternate arts can get reprinted. So there's a secret rare version of this, which I think you should invest in as opposed to this ultra rare right here that came in the collector's box, right? Market value on this guy, it's about 78 cents. But looking at it really though, it's about 48 cents, 50 cents. By the end of the page, let's see where it's at. By the end of the page, it's about 72 cents, and these are limited, so it doesn't come first edition. And I do think, speaking of the secret rare, you see it here for about 46 cents. Also, I think it came limited. 85 market value. Going on down. It's about 50. It's about 50 cents. I do see potential in this Ryzen, though. I do think, like, just looking at this art, it's fabulous. Like, I think this is one of my favorites. Might be my second. I want to say my second or third favorite art of Dark Magician. No, third or fourth. Because there's a movie pack, which I just love to death. Then there's a jump one, which I also love. Then it's maybe this or the original, the OG. But yeah, beautiful card. I do think it will creep up to like $1 in a couple years. Then maybe 2 to 3. And if it sees and this is just people, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician fans buying it. This isn't like buyouts. This isn't somebody going in, gobbling it all up, and then hoarding it for like all his life. Because that'll cause the price to increment even faster. The ultimate rare, which I don't think anyone is looking at, Nobody looks at the ultimate rare. For Blue Eyes too, like, you guys aren't looking at the ultimate rare for these cards. Market value is only about $1.68. And if we look at the actual version, we can see, if we look at the actual listings, we can see it here for about 70 cents. But if we want to see a first edition, wait a minute, maybe somebody was looking at this. First edition? I'm on the second to last page. First editions are about $4, which I guess is fitting. It's definitely more than $1 or $2. It's double its market value. And page 6 bottoms out. Ooh, bottoms out at 25. But nobody's buying that because there's a bunch of $4 copies to go around for everyone. So maybe someone is looking at it. Someone is looking at the ultimate rare and they're like, yeah, we only want the first edition, which is the only version you should get. These decks get reprinted. So the only thing that will retain value is the first edition. Looking at the Megatons, which was like one of the first times the original art got reprinted in a long time, if I'm correct. But they were reprinted in Dusa as the parallel ultra rare thing. But looking at the Megaton version, it's about $1. Market value has this at about $2. It's $1 by the end of the page. It's about $1.50. Again, it's limited, so it doesn't come first set. I do think that will also continue to rise up in value with time. Yugi's World Secret Rare. I'm not a fan of the tablet art, but I'm a fan of secret rares. It's about $2 market value. You can see it here. First editions are about $1. I would gobble up these first editions. There are a lot of lightly played first editions. That's weird. And then you get the unlimiteds. Then by page 2, if you want a near mint first edition, you're looking at about $2 to $3, which isn't too bad for what it is. I think that's the only secret rare print in that card I ever got. That art. We're gonna look at other secret rares, but that art. Looking at Dusa. And again, everyone looks at Dusa differently. Some people love it, some people hate it. It is what it is, right? Market value here is about $2.30. You see they're about $2, and it jumps to about $3. And again, everything here came first edition, so it's about a $3 card. There's only about 2 pages of it though, and is there a wall? I mean, there's that $5 wall there, that 5 quantity wall for about $2. And then yeah, no real walls. And then by the second page, it's a $5 card. I could definitely see this being a $5 card easy. $8-9 card maybe by in a couple months, years maybe, probably. What I think everyone should be looking at though is this Power of Chaos Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny, because we had market value is about $5. It's about double that now. It's about $9 near mint. There's only 4 left, but these 3 somewhat. Ooh. Oh, there's Ideal over here coming in. They're like, oh, you guys like your prismatic secret rare? Got you. 49. Once those 49s are gone though, once that wall is gone, it'll definitely be a $30 card. It doesn't matter time. Me personally, my personal opinion, I think $9 for this card, for what it is fair. It's never gonna get reprinted into that rarity, into that art. They just won't do it. They'll do a different art if they do anything else. And with that being said, I think even though the market value is about $5-6, I think $9 very much a fair price for what it is. This is also a card I'm surprised to see. It's about $4 or $5, right? The Dark Magician, the Evil, the Arcana version. It's about $5 market value. I suspected it to. I thought it would be more just because you can't it's very difficult to get those sets now. And it's still hovering about that. Likely played are about $5. Near mints are about $5. Oh, you know what it might have been? It got an unlimited print-in, so maybe the unlimited print-ins are more accessible. I don't know. I've never seen them. I don't know. This will continue to rise. It's the only version of this card. Maybe we see a reprint. I wouldn't count that out as a probability. I just don't count it out as a likability. But for $5, I think that's about right. I do think it'll continue to go up. Looking at the BPT, one of them, the secret rare of, again, this, I don't know what we call this art. If anybody knows this, comment that down below. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, just, you know, help your boy out. We have about 20 of these on the market. Lightly playeds are about $3. Near mints are about $5. Well, 10. They're about $10. Near mints are about $10. Yeah. BPT Dark Magician. The whatever we're gonna call that art version. Original print starter deck Yugi. Normally $6, which is justifiable. Lightly played unlimiteds are about $2. First editions, I'm just gonna jump to page like 4 or something. I go to page 5. Go to page 6. The Spanish ones are about $22. Magro, Negro. The Portuguese ones are about $50. And lightly played, there's only 2. They're about $60. And there's only one for 60 and then one for 64. So first edition starter deck Yugi started it all. And again, the LOB, we could call it the LOB art. Call it the LOB art. We have it here, market value of this guy, $15. I suspect the unlimiteds are only about 5, then it goes to 7, then it goes to 8, then by the end of the page it's about 12. There's only about 25 of these on the market, but looking at the first edition, we have to go to the last page, and there is none. Even this, is this a first edition? For $250? From BCCG? Nope. So I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't, don't trust this company's rating. I've just heard mixed, negative, all negative. I heard they grade badly. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a grader. I don't get stuff graded. But if all the graders are saying they grade badly, you know, they might grade badly. Looking at the one that everyone loves, the BPT 0001 Dark Magician Secret Rare. Market value is $51. There is a few that's under that market value. There's a lightly played for about $24. There's another one from Psycho Turtle Games. What a name! They have 2 for about $30. Then there's another one here for that has 3 for about $40. Then it becomes a $60 card. Then it becomes a $200 card. Don't you love these jumps? Don't you love when you're looking at page 1 of a set of card and then it's like $1, $2, $6, $10, $20, and then there's a one guy out there that's just like reaching for the moon and they're like $500. My God, I mean, could it? He's the only person with a near mint copy too. So when you have a near mint stamp on something and you hold yourself by that, like if this card comes and I see so much of a scratch on it, we're gonna have a problem from paying $200 for it. Yeah. I mean, you set your price if you're near mint and you know you're near mint. You know you're not like, oh, there's one little scratch. We're just gonna, we can ignore that and we're gonna say it's not near mint, and we're gonna say it's near mint and we're just gonna sell it off for $200. No. Yeah, no, that's where problem arises when you do stuff like that. If this was like $50 and they had a near mint and, you know, it was about these prices and it had like a one little scratch that's really like it's on the back and you don't even notice it, I'll give you away. But if you're selling it for $200, that card better be pristine. But yeah, if you want it, you know, $200. That's you know, your Dark Magician lovers out there, that's crazy. Next up we have this Dark Magician, Retro Pack 1 LOB art. Then we're going ultra rare. Market value $150. We're looking at some German lightly plays right here for about $30. Lightly played unlimited from Core TCG about $35. Then you get into the French for about $60. There's no near mints on the market, so you're only playing in the lightly played market right now, and it starts at, for English, $35. And it ends at about 70. 5 listings on the market, so not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. The last Dark Magician we're gonna look at today is, of course, this video game promo DDS, which I will never afford. Last time we looked at this, it was only one on the market. There is still only that one on the market from that same person, lightly played. I don't think anyone's gonna buy it. I think they would much prefer a near mint copy. A near mint copy is probably gonna run them way more money. I'm thinking closer to like 300-400, maybe even $500. But maybe this comes down under $200 and somebody thinks it's a steal and they grab it. Or TCG has some crazy cash back and they're like, yeah, now's the time. But that's where that is. But yeah. Oh, really quick, let me talk about this giveaway real quick. So the giveaway is, again, as mentioned, for the Endymion structure deck. Let me make myself a little bit bigger here. And really, what all you guys got to do to get in on it. This is the structure deck, right? Sealed. There's a link in the description below. It'll have a link, the link. And in that link, you're gonna just type in your email. You want to make sure that you, of course, you subscribe to this channel. You leave a comment down below with your name or your favorite card, so I know who you are. And also in that link, you fill out your email so I know how to contact you. That's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. You gotta subscribe. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving this out. I'll be shipping this out to one random person. I will post that either in the video. I'll also reach out to them by email, just so you guys know that it's ended, and who won. But yeah, once I get to 100 subscribers, I plan to have that happen. Just help me get there, guys. Just share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's spread the market watches to everyone. But yeah, that'll do it for the video today. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.